minutes is up, so we're going to get started right now. So welcome once again, and thank you so much for joining me for this webinar. I'm so excited to share with you what I've learned on the journey of writing my book. And I want you to note this. Announcement I would love you to listen to and get from. You will be sad if you miss out, if you leave before the end of the webinar. So I'm indulging you. I want you to indulge me to stay to the end for that announcement. Now, this is what we are going to be looking at. The topic is the 4-step secret process to write your fiction book in 7 days. In 7 days. Now, writing your fiction book is no, if you want your book to be read and make it a page turner, then you need to follow process to write that book. So I'm going to share those processes with you, and I'm sure that you're going to find them enjoyable and you're going to find them very simple to follow. So now, type in the comment section, are you excited? Let me know if you're excited to dig right into the training. Are you excited? Let me know in the comment section, then we can start. Yeah, thank you for the love hearts. I can see them. So now, this is how it's going to be. We are going to use 1 hour. I'm going to be very conscious of your time because I know time is money. It's a very value commodity, and I know. Thank you for coming here to use your time, and I guarantee you that you will not waste it. It will not be a wasted time. So this is how it's going to go. For the 1 hour we are going to be using, we are going to use 30 minutes for me to share the 4-step secret process with you, and the next 30 minutes to share that announcement I told you about that you don't need to miss with you. Then the last 15 minutes for the announcement, and the last 15 minutes for Q&A. That's question and answer. So if you have any question as I go on with the first part of this webinar, write them down in your notes, in your book. I hope you have your notebook and your pen. You will need them. So write them down, and we get to that part when we get there. So now, what is the objective of this webinar? The objective of this webinar is to show you the 4-step secret process that I used to write my book that became an Amazon bestseller within a week and in 2 categories. Now, before that, I'm going to tell you more about me. Who am I? Who is this person that you're listening to, right? Okay, as I mentioned earlier, my name is Raheemah, and I'm an Amazon best-selling author. I published my book, Taken for Granted, last year, and it became a bestseller in 2 categories. Now, let's go back to the back. When I was in JSS in Nigeria is junior secondary school, right? I wrote my first book ever with my best friend. It's funny, right? So, when you've read a lot of books over time, right? I'm a bookworm. Yes, I'm a bookworm. So I read a lot of books, such as Famous 5 and so during my younger years. And because of all these ideas, the book brought to me. My friend and I decided to write a book. We eventually wrote it, but we didn't get it published, right? We didn't get it published, but that was my first step into writing. And many years down the line, after going through the circle, going through everything, working at a 9-to-5 job, I finally came back round circle to become a best-selling author. So I'm going to be sharing with you what I learned along the way, the process I used along the way on writing my novel, Taken for Granted, which I told you became an Amazon bestseller in 2 categories, right? So this process, step by step, is what I'm sharing with you today. And As someone, I'm a book coach. I help and guide women to write their book and to have clarity on what they want their book to look like. So, in short form, that is who I am. Now, let's dig down to the business of the day. What will you learn today from this webinar? I assure you, by the end of this webinar, you're going to know how to bring them using a tool I'm going to be sharing with you. And using this tool, you're going to use that tool to now outline your book idea. Next, you're going to learn about plot structure, what it is about, and how it is important to your fiction book. And the next is creating a scene by scene table. So you're going to look at how for your book to be at its best. Then the last but not the least, the character development. We're going to be looking at what are the things that make a character so round and so believable that people believe in the character so much that they follow and they are passionate about the character as they read the book, as you read your book. So those are the things you're going to be learning. And at the end of this webinar, I want to use people to hold me accountable and let me know if you truly get all those things that are listed, that you truly learn them. So now let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. If you have, let me, so far, is there anything? Type one in the comment section if you're following me right now. Type in the comment section if you're following me. Are you page with me? Type one in the comment section. Yes, thank you, After One. You're on the same page with me. Hi, Cher. Woo. Thank you for joining. Excited. Yeah, I can see. So type one in the comment section if you're already following me. So now we're going to continue. Now, the step one I'm going to be talking about is brain dumping. And what is brain dumping? As we know that we have a lot of ideas spinning in our head most of the time because of the experiences we have or because of what we've read over time. Those ideas keep spinning and spinning in our heads, right? Most time we want to write something down, but we can't get to it, right? Because of the clutter in our brain. So what this brain dump does is you put everything you know about this particular book idea you want to write, you brain dump it. So literally it's like bringing those ideas, book idea, dump on the paper. And this brain dump is to be done traditional way. That's using the pen and a paper. Is that the best way to do? And you're going to be using a tool called mind mapping. So mind mapping is a tool that has been used for a lot of different ways. So they use it for mapping out your book idea too. So what is this mind mapping about? So when you are brainstorming, before you start brainstorming, you get your paper, preferably A4 paper, right? And put a circle, try a circle in the middle of the paper and put the title, your working title. You don't necessarily have to nail that title now. Your working title of the book idea you have, just put it in the center of that page, of that paper. Then you start dumping those ideas for the book that you have. You write a line from the circle outward. So it's just like as if you're drawing a spider, right? The circle is the back of the spider, while the legs, those lines out coming out of those circles are like the legs of the spider. So what you do is that when you just bring down all those book ideas, you can put one line, write what it is you want to write about in the book, the next line, like that, until you have put down all the ideas to the book you want to write. You put down every single thing. You've captured your idea down. So that's the step. Then the next step for you to do now is to create an outline from this mind mapping. So how do you do this? Now you go back to this your paper that you have drawn and you have dumped all your ideas. Now you need to now put each idea you put down on that round circle down, you now collect them into chapter by chapter. Yes, you collect them into chapter. So for example, if one of those lines says, okay, maybe I'm going to be writing about um a story that is from grass to grace about a lady, right? So the first idea could be, okay, I want to, where she lives, who are her parents, who are her siblings if she has one, what's her life like before she moved to grace, right? So you do those things, like the introduction, you put it separately. So for each of those lines you've written, just write out whatever it is, 2 or 3 sentences about that particular thing, that particular part of the idea. I hope you're getting me. If you understand what I'm saying, just type in the comment section type 2 in the comment section if you're following me, so that I know I'm not just talking to myself. Now, creating this outline, as I said, bring out each of those book ideas and expand them bit by bit using 2 to 3 sentences to expand on it. So that is the way you do for each of those lines you've written down from the mind map. And you now have something that is called an outline. So this outline is what you are going to now be using to guide you on writing your book. So now, when you have this down, that is one step done. Now, what you're writing, you're looking at writing is a fiction story that could be about your experiences or your knowledge, or could be about your business or your expertise, whichever it is. So there is a system you need to follow called the plot structure. Now, what is the plot structure? The plot structure is a series of connected events which makes up your story. It's as simple as that. It's a series of connected events which makes up your story. And you know that from the outline you've done in step 1, you have different events that make up your stories. So now, how do you arrange this event to make sense to your reader? So that is what the plot structure is about. Now, the plot structure includes three things. So it has the beginning, the rising action, it has the climax, it has the falling action, and the resolution. Now, the beginning, now we're going to be looking at each of these 5 items under the 2 structure. When you get this plot structure right for your story, I assure you that you're going to have readers turning your book and reading it and won't be able to put it down until they are done with it. I assure you that. So now, the beginning, what is it about? In your story, this is where the story begins, right? It's the beginning of the story. And this is where you introduce the characters to your reader. Now, the most effective way that I found that works perfectly well to really pull the reader immediately into your book and into your story you're telling is to start with an action. An action could be a fight or a quarrel, that's something, scene that will create tension from the onset. So that is the beginning. Then the next one, as we are looking at this plot structure, I want you to imagine, picture in your mind a hill, that you want to climb a hill, right? So now the beginning part, the left part of that hill is the on the by the side of the hill is the beginning, right? So as you go up the hill, assuming you are climbing up the hill, the next step on that hill is the rising action. So now the rising action of your story, this is the part where you introduce the conflict that's going to be within the story. Of course, there's no story without conflict. If there's no conflict, yeah, of course, the story is not going to be interesting, right? Because there's something that the character is achieving, that the character wants to achieve, right? So that is why you need to have those conflicts, because the character is going to be going against a lot of obstacles on our way or his way, and you need to show us, the reader, how the conflict starts. And at this writing rising action part, that's a little above the left side of the imaginary hill, you have one after the other. You have the conflict building one after the other with different levels of tension. And this level of tension will keep the reader engaged and intrigued with the story plot. So if you're understanding so far from what I'm saying, just let me know in the comment section and give me some love. Yes. Then the next one, now still imagine this hill, the top of the hill now. That is the climax. When we say the climax, that's the top, the highest part, right? So this is the climax of your story. And the climax of your story is the point in that story where the tension is the highest. And this is where everything in the story changes completely. So now, look at that. At that point, it's the tension. The tension is so high, and your reader is like, what's going to happen next? Oh, how is this going to end up? You understand? So that is the climax of your story. Then, now looking at the hill, imagining the hill still. Now, imagine you're at the top and you're coming down towards the right side, right? Now, that right side, the next one after the climax is the falling action. It's the opposite of the rising action, right? So now, what is the falling action? The falling action here, this is where the story unfolds, the resolutions for those conflicts you created from the rising action, right? This is where you begin to give resolution to different conflicts and that has been brewing between the climax and the rising action stage, right? So this will keep your readers so engrossed and like, oh, what is going to happen next? Do you get? So this plot structure is really giving life to your story in such a way that your reader will not be able to resist. So now the last part, which is the resolution, that is now the end part. As you're coming down that hill, the last part, which is the resolution, this is the point where all the conflicts have been resolved, right? All those conflicts that you were in the story from the beginning to the middle, the climax, this is the stage where they are resolved and the final loose ends are tied. That whatever it is you created, like the trouble, like for example, as I mentioned earlier, the story is an example, the story of the lady from the grass to grace, right? So she has gone through all those threads. Then finally, all those threads she went to, she found solution to it. Like for example, maybe she was finding hard to get a job, and she used years to search for a job without, and she suffered, all those kind of things. At the end, she was able to get someone, a rich guy, to marry or a great job, whichever it is, and she was able to now confirm her this thing, achieve her aim, her goal of getting the job. So that's the part of the plot structure. So let me know in the comment section if you understand the plot structure now. Just type yes in the in the plot structure. Thank you, Asa and Fatima. Fatima Abdulmalik, thank you for joining. So now type in the comment section, yes, I understand the plot structure, because the plot structure is very important to your story. Now, let's move ahead to the step 3 of the 4-step secret. Now, this is creating a scene by scene table. When we went through the plot structure, you had the beginning, the mid, the climax, the falling action, the resolution. So all these things, we create scenes where those things happen. the tension, the conflict, the disagreement, excuse me, all those things. So now, for you to have a grip on your story and not go off point, you're going to be using your outline to create this scenes by scene table right now. So now, for each chapter you have created from all your brain dumping, and you now have an outline. You take each chapter and look at it. Okay, the first chapter is like, okay, it's the beginning, right? We're introducing the characters. What are the scenes included? What are going to be happening? Okay, the example we made of a lady from grass to grace, where is she from? What are her background? Where did she go to school, right? So all those things, what is happening in the first chapter, you need to have those things. So this is where you create a table that had a scene by scene table that has a chapter column and the number of scenes for the column. So now chapter one, let's say, is introduction. You're introducing the characters. Okay, what is scene like? Is the character, are they in their bedroom? Are they in the office, or are they in the streets with friends? You decide. Is this where you decide where you want, yeah, the scenes, each of the scenes to do. So you do that for each of the chapters. So that's how you create your scene by scene table. What does this scene by scene table does? The scene by scene table helps you to have a picture vivid picture of how your character will be, how they will be in that scene, and what they will be doing. So it helps you, it takes care of you, um thinking, when you want to start writing, thinking of what's happening here. You already have this scene by scene table done, and it makes it so fast and easy for you to know where your characters, or what is happening in where, which chapter, what is happening in the scene. And now, scene, there can be a multiple of scenes in a chapter, so it depends on you how your story, the story you're telling is what will make how many scenes you're going to have in each chapter. So it depends totally on you. So let me know in the comment section if you are still with me. Yes, yeah, Hafsa says she agreed. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Aisha say yes. Yeah, thank you. So now, do you understand how the scene by scene table works now? Like how to have it, how to create it. Yes, Fatima said yes. That's great. That's interesting. Because when you create this scene by scene table, it simplifies your writing. It simplifies it totally. That when you start, we sit down and you just get flowing with your writing. Now let's move to the next, which is the step 4 and the final step. So this step is the character development. We mentioned the character at the beginning of our step 1. So this character needs to be three-dimensional. So now look at yourself as a human being. You, right? You have different traits, Abby, right? You have different traits. You have likes and dislikes. So you're a whole dimension of a person yourself. So now when you're creating a story, your character needs to look real. You need to create it in such a way that your reader will feel as if they are touching your character. They will feel as if it's a real character, right? Like three-dimensional, so real. I hope you understand what I mean. Like, you make your characters so real that your reader will like into them. They are so into them. Oh, they like them. They are so fangirling with them, and all sorts of things, because they feel so real. Now, how do you create this character development? You create a character trait using different things that make up that person. So now you have to know your character inside out. You have to know them inside out. That's important. Before you start writing about any them, you need to know them. You can't write things. You can't write anything about someone you don't know, right? For example, you have a friend or something, and you don't know anything about them, or a colleague or acquaintance, you don't know anything about them, will you be able to write anything? No, you won't. So this is the same thing with your character. You need to develop them so well that they'll look so real and feel so real. So one of the things you're going to be looking at when you're designing, when you're creating your character is know their traits. What is their name? You need to give them a name, yes, to be called in your book, right? They need to have a name. And how old are they? How is your character? It's very important because as I'm reading your book, I want to know, okay, what is the height of your character? What does she like? What are dislikes? And is she the firstborn? Is she the second born? Is she in the middle? In a family of seven? And so on. So now, character development is very key to your story too. As I mentioned, it helps you to create a character that is realistic. Yes, that's the word. Realistic. So that when your readers are reading your book, they're like, wow, wow, this character, I love her, or this character, I hate her. Like, there's this passion. They can relate to your character. So that is why the character development is another important part, step of writing your fiction. So now, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for joining, Teresa. I can see you. So now, this character development, do you understand it now? Do you understand how important it is for you to nail your character and make them look? Oh, Aisha says she love it. Thank you so much. And make them so real that when I read about them, like, wow. When you read books sometimes, you're like, I'm out for this. Oh, I love this character. Oh, I'm so into this one. It's because the writer was able to create a memorable character, a lively character, or or the opposite. Is it the writer, the writer is able to create a very dislikable personality. Do you understand? Like, I hate this character with passion. Have you read such book that you read and you're like, what? I don't like this character at all. I hate it. Let me know in the comment section if you've read a book with such a character that you're like so passionate. You're like, what is this? I don't like you. Okay, let me tell you a story, a book I read. Okay, there's this book I've read. It's written by one a Nigerian best-selling author, Arese Ogu. The name of the book is The Smart Money Woman. The Smart Money Woman. There's one particular character. Is a man in that book, man. It irritates me to my bones. So the writer made that character so relatable that you're like, God, I can't stand you. And the other parts of the book, I love another character so much because how they are so direct, how they are so, you understand? So you need to create such lovable or like to hate character. So I hope, yeah. Let me know in the comment section and show me some heart. Send some heart to know if you're enjoying it or you're like excited to write your book now as you're listening to me. So go ahead, let me see in the comment section. Are you excited about this? Yeah, the heart. Thank you. I can see the heart. Now, we've gone through the 4-step process. I've gone there with you. So this is a summary of what we've gone through so far. You've learned how to put your book idea down in a mind map, which I explained on how to brainstorm using a mind map and to make your book idea together. And from there, you're able to create an outline. So the next, you were able to know how a plot structure needs to look like and what it entails, such as the beginning is like an eel. If you can just visualize it, that when you talk plot structure, just imagine a hill, right? Where you climb from the left up to the down part. So that is the way your story needs to the plot structure your story needs to go through. We've talked about that. Then you've also know why you need a scene by scene table and what it contains. And you're also aware of the traits you need to create your character. We talked about the eyes, the height, number of siblings they have, to make them realistic and so relatable to your readers. So we've gone through all this. So let me know in comment section what, out of what we have gone through, what part do you like the most? So I can see Muslim Taiba. Yes, Zuri is a likable character. Oh yeah, you've read the story. That's amazing. The Smart Money Woman. Yes, Zuri is my, yes, yeah, I love Zuri too. She's my likable character too. But Soji was the is the one I hate out of that story. Soji is so disrespectful and so annoying. Yeah, Fatima said she loved the character development. Yes, that is important. So let me know in the comment section. There is Muslim, Aisha, Afsor. Oh, Teresa said the character development too. Yes, the character development is interesting, right? You can make your character mold them into whatever it is you want. But let me warn you, at some point, some will not want to be molded. They want to be there, what they want to be, right? As you write along, your character wants to just evolve to be whatever they want to be. But you can mold them into whatever it is you want to be. Oh, all of you are so interested in the character development. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. Aisha said the chapter sim table is new for me. Okay, you're gonna, yes, do apply it because it's going to help you to write your book faster when you already have all this scene by scene done and created, and you know, okay, this is what's happening next, this is what is happening. And what this does, what the chapter scene by scene table does, is that it allows you to have that flow. Each chapter flows into one another. It flows beautifully into one another, right? So that you don't have jarring. You're like, okay, when you say something happened here in the one chapter, you go to the next and you now contradict what you say happened in chapter one, right? In another chapter. So that will eliminate that part when you have your scene by scene table. Okay, Muslim said she loves the character. Oh, most people. So character development queens. So let's go ahead. So now, this is the question I have. I know the reason you came here is know know, okay, how can I write my fiction books? Maybe there are some manuscripts you've been writing for years and you have not finished. So now I asked you this question: what do you want now? What do you want now? And from these things we've discussed, the 4-step process, have you seen where you're struggling? Have you seen where you're struggling with your story, your fiction, that you are like, oh, I'm done with it, I can't go ahead? Have you really seen where it is? If you've seen where it is, let me know in the comment section. Tell me where you're struggling with presently with your fiction. Now, how do you feel about solving this pain of having several uncompleted manuscripts? Oh my god, this is some writers' life. Like, okay, let me ask this question. For those of you that are here, let me know in the comment section how many uncompleted manuscripts you have. You just like, oh my god, I can't complete this manuscript because you feel stuck. So I want to know, really, I want to know how many manuscripts do you have, uncompleted manuscript after such story of our life? Like, answer. So why are those manuscripts there? Why haven't you completed them? So is there another person that I have drafted 3 books when I was a kid? Oh, Aisha, that's amazing. Now, are you ready to really never written any? Okay, you have drafted, but you have never completed. That's it. So how do you feel now, Aisha, about solving this problem of having this uncompleted manuscript everywhere? How do you feel? Do you feel you can do it now? Do you feel you are ready to finish those uncompleted manuscripts and publish them. Yes, not only completing them, but also publish them. So if you're ready, just type ready in the comment section and read it. Then what if I told you there's a way for you to finally complete your fiction book? We want to know, will you be excited to know? Because what I'm taking you through, yeah, is a part of a process complete. So there is still a whole lot of stuff you need to know based on these 4 steps that you need to know to write that your page turner fiction book. So will you be willing to listen or at least try it? I want to know your answer in the comment section. Yeah, Aisha says she wants to know. Fatima says she's ready. Afsa says she's ready. So Fatima said, I think my weakness is I strictly let my characters speak. I don't plan it out at all. I have 3. Wow, you have 3. Don't worry, you will be able to finish and complete them in no time. When I share what I want to share with you. So now, as I said earlier, in the beginning of this webinar, I have an announcement I have to make with you. So I'm going to share the announcement with you now. So just think of this question. Like, if you have this thing now that can make you finish all those uncompleted manuscripts in no time and get them edited and published. So how will you feel? I know you feel great. So now, have a product that can help you get your book written as fast as possible. And I say 7 days, and it's very possible. When you have done all your outlining and is ready, you're scene by scene, chapter by chapter, and your character is well developed, and you know the part of your story through the plot structure, I assure you that you will write your story within a few short time, within that 7 days. And you just like be flying because you've already planned it and you don't have any block. There's no writer's block here, right? After you have done the work. So everything else is easier. So now, there's a book I want to share with you. So I've shared the book with some people, some what will I say? Like the what's this word? The audience, yes, that the book is written for. So I've shared that with them. So these are some testimonials that I got from them. So after it's here now, she has read the book. So this is what she has to say about the book. She said, this is not your ordinary guidebook. Raheemah's Beginner's Guide to Fiction Writing, that's the name of the book, is a breath of fresh air. In the book, she tells a story relevant to the discourse, all the while allowing the reader to gradually absorb the basic information required to write a good story. So that's what Asa said about the book. So I'm going to reveal the book to you. So keep calm and keep the comment coming in the comment section. So this is another testimony from Teresa. Teresa is here. Like, so she said, my favorite tools were the mind mapping and the outlining exercises and the scene by scene table. I know most of you say that you love the character distance. So for her, it was the mind mapping, the outlining exercise, and the scene by scene table. I think the exercise at the end of each chapter are perfect. Yes, there are exercises for each chapter of that book. So yes, keep calm, keep calm. I still have another testimonial. Yes. This testimonial is from Nafisa. She's another person that read the book. So she said Raheemah is a creative writer. She has a way of making her books enjoyable and easy to read. Thank you, Nafisa. She said, I am impressed at how she was able to write nonfiction in a story-like format. It makes it more interesting. She was able to ignite emotions through the protagonist's experiences while passing the message across to her readers. So let me know in the comment section, can you relate to this book? Can you relate to the comments? Yes. Yes. Oh, so sorry about that, Bilkis. You can watch the replay. The replay will be on for a while. Yes, it's going to be on. Yes, you can still watch it. Thank you for joining, regardless of your network. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, Afsa say yeah, all the books are amazing. They must have. Thank you. Teresa said, nice testimony, Afsa. I agree very much. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, Fatima say yes. So yes, let's keep going. So now, talantala. So this is the book. You can see the book, the cover. The name of the book is The Beginner's Guide to Fiction Writing. And I will tell you, this book, I wrote it with all my heart. I gave it all. When I started writing it, I was like, can I do justice to this? So it was my coach that really pushed me to write this. I can tell you that I've been running away to write this book for a while now. But eventually she told me that I need to write it because I've written a novel that became an Amazon bestseller, and I was able to have readers say, wow, 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 about the books, that they couldn't put it down. There was a testimony I got on the book, taken for granted, that surprised me. I was like, wow. There was a friend, a colleague, and she said she was in she was in the traffic and she was reading the book. She said that whenever she stopped at the at the traffic light, traffic light that takes some seconds or a minute, she said she'll just go through the book. I'm like, wow, up to that extent. So that is the experience I had writing, taken for granted, brought it into this book. So now, what will the book help you to do? So the Beginner's Guide to Fiction Writing will help you to write your fiction book faster and using the simple process. You saw the process that we went through, right? All those things are in this book. And it's explained simply, very simple way, ABC way, and using a story. And you know that as humans, our brains are wired for stories. Is there anybody in this webinar that doesn't like story? Let me know in the comment section. Is there anyone that doesn't like reading story or listening to story, even from when we were younger up till now? For me, I love stories. I love books that have stories. Yes, Becky says she loves story. Thank you, Afsa. Yes, Taking for Granted is gripping. If you have not read Taking for Granted, you sure go and get your copy and read it. Yeah, but the kid says she loves it. Oh, Afsa says she doesn't love. Oh, she loves them. that's yeah, that's amazing. You love them. Yes, because our brains are wired to like stories. Do you know what stories do? What story do is that they give you that pictorial view. They give you that vivid image of how it is, and you can imagine it in your head and like, oh yes, yes, you get. So that is why I use this style, telling a stories to guide a beginner writer that is going to write their fiction. Now, what else will the book help you to do? The beginner's guide to fiction writing will also help you to deal with different fears keeping you from writing your book. I know some of you here, like, you just you just can't continue because there were those fears that were in your heads when you were writing that book, like the doubts, the fear of judgment, all those different kind of fears. Let me know in this. I hope it's not only me, actually. Oh, but the kid says she's a storyteller. So if you're a storyteller, that means you love story. So now, let me know. Yes, like what it is like fear. That fear. As a coach, I've gone through, and my prospects, my clients have told me, so they're like, oh no, I can't do this. I'm scared of success. Some will say it's fear of success, and you won't get that thing done. Teresa say yes, all that, yes, all those fears. So this book is going to help you to know which fear you are gripping with that is keeping you stuck from writing that your book that can change lives. So that's what the book is going to help you to do. Also, the book is easily, you can easily grasp the process of writing, because as the picture depicts, it's like I'm holding your hand, guiding you to write that story you have in you that has been clamoring to come out. in form of a book or writing. So it's going to help you. This book, Beginner's Guide to Fiction Writing, is going to help you to guide you. It's as if it's holding your hands step at a time until you finish writing your book. There are lots of bonuses. You're going to get the book with big bonus. I've never done this before, right? And I'm like, why am I doing this? But why am I doing this? It's because I want to help a lot of people, a whole lot of people, to be able to tell their stories using fiction, right? So the one of the bonus you're going to have access to is a private Telegram group where you're going to be there for 7 days, where I'll be guiding you to write your fiction book. So that's one bonus. This is a no-brainer, right? This is, in short, is I can't put value to it. 7 days, you're going to be with me in the Telegram group, and I'm going to be showing you how to write your book. And we're going to do it in 7 days. So now, the second bonus is you're going to have 15 free prompts for your book idea. You have that kind of like, oh, I don't have any book idea. How can I get book idea? So these 15 prompts, you can expand on them to give your ideas on what to write about or what your book is going to be about. So let me see here. So far, are you excited about the book? Yeah, but the kids say, oh yeah, fear of not being good enough. Oh my God. Oh my God. Of being judged, of failure. Exactly. These fears are hard. Yeah, because say she is. Asa says she is. Yes, Teresa says she is. So now let's keep going. So these are the bonuses that are going to come with the book. Now, ta-da! So I'm sure your brain, you're like, oh, with all this value, with all this bonus, these two bonuses, how the book is not going to be so expensive. No, I assure you. So the beginner's guide to fiction writing's original price is 2,100 naira in Nigerian naira and is $5, right? For those that are outside Nigeria. So this is the original price. That is not the price you're going to be paying, you know. So because I want this book to be available, easily available for anyone to start writing their book, to start writing those stories that can change lives, those stories that can impact knowledge, the stories that can make a life change within a twinkle of an eye. It's possible. And my Taking for Granted book has done that. I've read all the reviews. They've done that for a lot of people. So I want you to have access to this book so that you can do that. So what is the launch price? I'm launching this is the first time I'm launching it. This is the launching. The way I'm launching this. And I'm giving you that at this price. So this is the price. It's a 50% off for the next 48 hours. The price is half, is cut into two. So it's 1,100 naira. You can get it on seller. So you can get it on seller. So I'm going to share the link with you now. It's available on seller. So go get it now. Don't wait at all. Okay, here's the link to seller. Yes, that's Amazon price. Yes. Yes, it's 499. No, for Amazon, no. The thing I plan to do is that I will do some giveaway or so on Amazon later. So this is for this webinar now, right? So this one, I put it down for those that won't be able to get it, but you can get it on Seller. Even if you're out of the country, you can get it on Seller. They accept PayPal, they accept Stripe, so you can get it, Fatima. If you want to get it, you can get it so that you can download the PDF, so that you'll be able to partake in the discount. So it's for many for you that you're here for the webinar. Say thank you for staying here up to this moment. So that is the announcement I want to share with you. Thank you so much. Now, so don't forget, don't leave it to the last time. You say, okay, and there's still 48 hours. I'm going to get it. Go get it now. So what you can do, you can screenshot, or you can screenshot this particular slide, so that you can get to it if you are not able to do it now. But I've put the link directly into the comment section, so you should be able to get to it. So, right, our time is almost done. Now, let's get to the question and answer. Thank you so much for attending this webinar. I'm so much grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you for not allowing me to be talking to only myself. It's been so funny, right? And weird. So thank you so much. So now it's time for question and answer. In the course of what we have discussed, what I've shared with you, definitely I know you have questions. So this is the time to have question. So Fatima, are you able to get it from Seller? Are you able to connect to Seller? So let me know if you need help with that. So question and answer time. What question do you have? Let's say 10 minutes. 10 minutes, yes. Can you hear me? Oh, Aisha, oh my God. Um, oh my God. Because I would let you be in the live stream alone. Thank you so much for that. Aisha, we cannot be charged. It's not permitted. Wow, that is serious. Oh my God, why is that? Wow, that's the first. Hmm. What can we do? Okay, Aisha, I will get back to you. I will get um another payment plan for you to be able to get it, so that we can resolve it. So Fatima is saying, can someone put the seller link up? Okay, let me get the seller link for you. Moreover, let me I'm going to can you see the screen? Fatima, yeah, the screen. This is the link. Let me share with you again. Let me share it with you. Oh, thank you so much, Hafsa. You are lifesaver. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay. So, Bilkis, you say we prefer the other payment option. Which other payment option? Okay, the one I mentioned is seller giving an issue. Um has anyone had success with getting it from seller, so that we know if to talk with them? So let me know. So Fatima, have you seen the link? Can you access it now? Okay, direct payment. Okay, that's what you meant. Direct payment will that be fine? Okay, let me get back to you on that. The keys for direct payment. Yes, you have Fatima. Okay, that's good. That's great. That's great. So, but the keys, direct payment to account, because you need, when you make payment to seller, you just, your PDF will just be sent to you directly automatically. Yes, but if you want to pay through another payment, it might be difficult to get it that. So what I will do is I will send another link. I will make another payment link, and send to you the key. Sorry about that. Fatma said, does it allow payment outside of Nigeria? I am in Nigeria, but my payment card is from the US. Yes, I believe it should, because seller allows you to pay in dollar, in pounds, and some other African countries, Nigerian naira. So what you do, if you use Mastercard or Visa, yes, and you can pay through PayPal, and you can pay through Stripe too. So if you have a US card, I think Strip will work for you. So yes, go to that link, Fatima. Let me know what it says. Um, Aisha, I want you to try again. If you can try again the seller link to get it and see what it does, because sometimes it might be an error, maybe from their end, or no, it's connection issue. So just try it again, because I know that seller accepts cards that are like Mastercards, Stripe, PayPal. If you have a PayPal, you can pay through too. So let me see the question. I can't see any. Okay, there are questions about payment, but I can't see other questions. Do you have any question about the webinar? So we've got 2 minutes. Yes, 2 minutes for question before we go. Thank you so much, Fatima, the kids, Aisha, Afsat, Teresa, Muslim, all of you. Thank you so much for joining me on this webinar. So I'm waiting for a question. I'm going to look at my so the link is up here. If you want to make payment, that's the link. And if you can check the comment section, you can click. The link is, oh, mashallah. So Fatima, you're able to get it. Yeah, yeah, that's amazing. Because I know it works. So Aisha, try it once again and see if the payment can go through. Let's see if it can go through. So question, I'm waiting for question. So we've got just 1 minute to go. Oh, still can't. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'll get back to you, Aisha, on that one. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Teresa said, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. I'm excited to start reading and writing starting today. Yes, that's the spirit. That's how I want it to be. To start writing that story. Because we all have story in us. We all have story in us. Yeah, you okay, you Fatma said for dollar to switch it, the default is Naira. Yeah, you can switch it. Yes, exactly. Because you are in, yeah, you have to switch it because you are in Nigeria. If you are in another country, that naira will be in that currency, the currency of the country you are. That's why. Okay, that's good. So Teresa, yes, we need to start sharing our stories, because we don't know who our story is going to impact. So I want you to tell your friends, your loved one, that you feel that they need to write their stories. Tell them about this book and share it with them for them to go and get it. And you have 48 hours to do it, to get it at this launch price. So tell them to get it right. So if there's no question, time for question is over. Now, thank you so much, so much, so much. Thank you so much for attending. Thank you so much for giving me your time. And I wish you the best good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And Aisha, thank you so much. I know you're in Malaysia, and it's quite late in Malaysia. I so appreciate it for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for staying up to this time just to attend this webinar. I appreciate it so, so much. So you can tell all your friends who want to write their stories, their fictions to get the book. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Afsa. Thank you, Aisha. It's 12 a.m. Wow. That is so late. Thank you so much, Aisha. And I want to make a shout out to Aisha. Aisha is my Quran teacher. She takes me Quran. And thank you. I pray that Allah blesses you for all you do. Thank you, Afsa. Yes, it was an exciting, enlightening session. I'm glad that you found it enlightening. So I'm going to release you, ladies. Yes, and have an amazing time. And don't forget to come back to Sarah and leave me a review of what you think about the book. Yes, because thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, you said thank you so much for sharing much valuable lessons on writing and fiction. Yes, and thank you too for being here. So now this is saying bye-bye. Thank you. Have an amazing day, evening, or morning, wherever you are. Bye-bye.